Yeah, what up, baby? It's DJ Sus One, the feature presentation radio show. It's Hip Hop Nation. I'm not going to lie. I have not slept. I was in the club all last night rocking, and I'm here. I'm a big fan of who I'm about to interview right now. I used to watch him in a show called Dream On in the 90s. He gave me a crazy face like that. The Parkers. Really? Yeah, I did. That was actually one of my favorite shows. Dorien Wilson is in the building.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo,
what up?
Why'd you give me the face with that show?
Because you were 2 when you watched it, or what?
Well, first of all, thank you, because you must think I'm in my 20s.
Well, okay.
Which I am. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with that. That's the story I'm sticking with.
Yeah. I wasn't old enough to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Check it out, man. That was my first show in L.A. I mean, I came to L.A. I did the waiter bartender thing for like 6 months, and then I landed this great job on this show that had nudity every week.
By the way, I was a teenager at the time.
Okay, see,
so this is one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
At the time,
it was like way ahead of its time. Before Sex in the City and whatnot. And I'm like, this is my first job to L.A. Welcome to L.A. And I get a paycheck for this. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all your jobs real quick, but not all of them, but a couple of them. But just for that one, because I grew up on it. Yeah, I remember that you replaced the character's name was Eddie, right?
Hey, really?
Yo, I remember. I remember, bro.
Like that, man.
I remember you replaced whoever played the original character. So how did they cast you for that? How did you come across that?
Jeff, I'm sorry. So anyway, when I did, when I came to LA, I did a couple of extra things. And after I did the first one, I was like, you know what, I'm way above this. I'm not doing this anymore. Mm-hmm. But I had came to the set, and I was this camera operator, and every scene they put me in, they took me out of. And so at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, I can't come back. They're like, no, we need you, blah, blah, blah. I go, no, you didn't get me on camera. So, and I got a big movie audition, but lying. But anyway, fast forward 6 months later, I get this audition, and it's at this abandoned warehouse and whatnot. And I'm like, God, this looks really familiar. So I'm looking around and whatnot. I do the audition. It was stellar. I came back 5 times, and then I realized once dude had stopped me, the lead of the show, Brian Ben. He said, yo, man, I'm telling you, you got this. I realized it was the same show.
So you didn't realize this by looking around at the set?
Well, I was in the, no, not at all, because the casting part was a different area. So it was dope, though. But, yeah, thanks, Jeff.
Wow, nice. Well, that's a part of my childhood, so...
But the really funny thing, man, is the way that they replaced me on the show, I'm like, Jeff is probably around 5'5" or something. I'm 6 foot, and so they introduced me on the show. The
surgery. I remember, bro.
Look at you, man.
I remember.
That's dope.
I
had surgery, and they unveiled my eyes, and I said, "Yo, man, do I look any different?" He said, "Well, you look a little taller." And that's all we said about the character at all.
I'm just gonna put this out there. First of all, you said were you cool with the original actor?
Yeah. I didn't really know him, but what you get ready to do, man?
Who was a better Eddie?
Oh, there's no question.
There's no question. All right, cool. Now, there's so many other shows, the Parkers and all that, but you got was it season 4 of In the Cut?
Yeah, man. We premiered last week, season 4. I'm so excited about it. This is our best season yet, I think.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Let's take a break because I want to have a whole break about this.
Absolutely.
All right? We'll be right back with Dorien Wilson. It's the feature presentation. It's DJ Sus One. Yo, what up? The feature presentation, DJ Sus One. It's Hip Hop Nation. Dorien Wilson is in the building. I got so many things. It's like so many titles.
All good.
In the Cut, season 4. Now, for people who might not know about In the Cut, or for somebody who's new to it, talk about In the Cut.
Well, the show was developed, written, and created by Bentley Evans. Mm-hmm. And Bentley is one of those pioneers. Back in the day, he did Jamie Foxx, Martin, all those big shows. But this brother is so loyal and knows his stuff. But if you're in his family, you're in his family. So he had called me up, said, "Hey, man, I got this new show. This is what it's about. Where do you see yourself?" And I was like, cool, let's do it. But the premise of the show is I have a beauty salon and a barbershop with my ex-wife, played by Jackie Harry. And we run this barbershop and beauty salon together, even though we're divorced and we don't get along too well and whatnot. But unbeknownst to me, I find out that I have this 30-year-old son who knocks on my door, and says, "Hey, yo, man, guess what? I'm yours." And that character is played by Ken Lawson. And if, for many of you don't know, Ken was the original brother on the Parkers, the bald-headed brother who played T.
Yeah.
And now he plays my son on the show. So I'm so stoked to have him with me because he's a good dude, man. Let me just say, in the 10 years, 15 years that I've known Ken, I've never seen this brother mad, not one time, man. He always has a positive attitude, come on set and just puts it down, which is more than I can say for myself.
You've had to flip on some people?
No, but it's all good. But and rounding out the cast, that's why I'm so excited. They added Kalita Smith. She was from the Bernie Mac show. She played the wife, fine sister. It's so funny and talented. But we have a little romance thing going on, and it blossoms this season. And rounding out the cast is John Marshall Jones, who played the father from Smart Guy. And also, I can't forget Miss Laura Hayes from the Queens of Comedy, who is hilarious. But we premiered on Monday, and we're doing 13 new shows.
You've been really blessed, bro. To be like season
goodness.
4
in
in 2018.
Yeah.
Yo, you've been blessed with a lot of TV shows.
This is my 7th show, man. And, a lot of people can't say that. And not to toot my own horn, I pat myself on the back or whatever. But, it's a blessing. And I know where my blessings come from. So this is God-given. It can be taken away at any time. So I'm humbled by it. But I've been very, very fortunate.
Let me ask you a question, because it's a fan of somebody who's watched TV in a couple of different eras. Do you feel like TV is? I feel like TV was better in the 90s. So I want to know your opinion. I'm not talking about your show. In the Cut is a movie.
No. I truly believe that we're moving back towards those great shows, Living Singles, Moesha, the Parkers. But yeah, it's changed a lot, over the years, and reality show is huge and big, and people forget about their troubles because they're watching, a lot of this crazy ratchetness and whatnot. And they, what they
loving
do,
hip hop.
Hey. Some of them are my really good friends. So, but it's very different. They're celebrities in their own right. But a lot of us have had our training. We went through schools. Not to say that they haven't, but to be able to converse with somebody, to have that banter back and forth, scripted, is a big difference. So, the more that we write, direct, and produce, which is what I'm doing now, the better it's going to be, I think.
Nice, man. All right, so we'll be right back with Dorien Wilson. He's in the building, In the Cut, season 4. Crazy. It's DJ Sus, One, it's Hip Hop Nation. Yep, DJ Sus, One, it's Hip Hop Nation. Dorien Wilson's here.
Ooh.
In the Cut, season 4. So I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask this man.
What?
He gave me the look. Like, what, motherfucker?
Right.
Yeah. No, but it's just in popular culture, so I have to ask. When you were doing the Parkers, was it difficult to work with Monique, like the personality that she's portrayed in the media today?
Wow. On that note, it's been a great day. No, man. Not at all. And I mean, that has to be one of the best times of my life, doing that show. We did 110 episodes, and it was a family. And it sounds so cliche, but that's exactly what it was. We saw the cast more than we saw our real family.
Wow.
And so we would film the show. We had the luxury of filming the show 4 days. And then on the 5th, 6th, and 7th, we'd take off and then come back the next Monday and say, what our little badass kids did for the weekend. Just a family,
Yeah.
But no, we had a great time. I love her dearly. We had some serious talks. We both got in car accidents, called each other at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
But we were. And still are tight. And she's good people.
All right, well, I had to do my job and ask.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Moving right along.
Yo, so in all the 7 shows that you've done,
Yeah.
I want to ask, what was your favorite to work on?
Oh, stop playing. Yeah. The show that I'm on right now.
Okay. I see the politics.
Right.
Yes, sir.
No, man, all of them have a little different place in my heart. Dream On, I loved because it was my first show. I'm experienced this instant fame that I had. And I worked with these really professional people. I love doing the Steve Harvey show, which I did for 2 years. I played the principal, Wendy Raquel Robinson's boyfriend, who happens to be one of my best buddies.
Okay.
Hey, Wendy, what's up? But you're crazy. So I did Living Single, and I was
one of the best shows.
Yes, absolutely. And I was big fan of all of them, and I did 2 seasons of their show as well. But I love doing the Parkers. And to this day, if I don't hear, "Hey, Professor Hovey," every day.
I was going to ask you that. Do people say that every day?
God, at least 50 times a day.
Wow.
It's crazy. And, all I can do is embrace it. If I try to fight it and be like,
So you didn't punch holes in the wall of your house like, somebody call me this one more time.
But you see, the opposite of that is if nobody recognized me, and then I'd be like, hey, look at me. Remember?
Yeah. Like I said, you're blessed.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I don't know if I've missed this. Talking about your 7 favorite shows, but has there been any reunions where you guys all filmed getting up together on any of these shows?
No, not at all.
First of all, I would like to see that for Dream On.
Absolutely.
First of all, I would like to see all the shows you. Yo, it's not only that you've been on 7 shows, you've been on 7 classic shows.
Yeah.
So it's like we need that for all these shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we get that done for 2019?
Well, I'll make
Put
that
it on
happen.
this calendar.
Right.
I made the decision.
Somebody bless that. Sister is coming back on the air, so they're doing a reboot.
Did I miss this trailer? When the hell was this announced?
Yeah. It's been in the works for a second, but they're doing a reboot.
And you're.
I don't know if I'm a part of it. I would love to be, but I played Jack A's boyfriend for 2 years.
All right.
So yeah,
It'll be nice to see you come back in there.
We'll see.
All right, cool. All right, once again, In the Cut Season 4. We'll be right back with Dorien Wilson. It's the Feature Presentation Radio Show. All right, what up, baby? It's DJ Sus1, the Feature Presentation Radio Show. It's Hip Hop Nation. Dorien Wilson is here.
Whoa.
Big fan. So In the Cut Season 4.
Yeah.
Another classic. If you're in Season 4, it's another classic. So where can people watch this show?
It's on Bounce television, and there's a lot of people out there that say they don't have Bounce. You do have Bounce. You just don't realize it. All you have to do is go to Radio Shack or Best Buy or.
You said Radio Shack. Does that still exist?
Yeah, it does. In California, it does.
I'm going to Cali, bro.
There you go. But you buy a little. The point being, buy a little $25 antenna, attach it to the back of your TV, and you got 75 new stations. And Bounce being one of them. But we come on every Monday at 9 o'clock. You might want to check your local listing. But I'm pretty sure it's something to that. But it's a great show. I'm so proud of it. And it's so true. Be careful what you wish for. I've never been a lead of a show before, and so now I'm thrown in this position, and they just made me co-executive producer of the show as well. But I have
he just swagged out on us, by the way. The way he said
it. Right.
They
you see that?
They just made me executive producer.
I'm just letting you know. But I have anywhere from 14 to 17 scenes a day. So this is we do 13 episodes in 11 days.
Wow.
Something like that. Yeah, it's slave stuff happening there.
Wow.
But my typical day is like 5 o'clock in the morning. I go to the gym, get out. I'm at the studio by 7. We're there until 10:30 at night.
Wow.
I go home and then start learning the script for the next day. I'll pass out around 12:30. Wake up at 3, going, oh shit, I gotta learn my lines. Oh my god! And then I'm back at the gym at 5. And so we do that for
And you memorize all these lines for one episode in that amount of time?
Well, somewhat, yeah. And the beautiful thing about our show is everybody's a veteran. You know, we've all worked with each other, somewhere during our career, and so we work well off of each other. Is the point. So,
all right, cool. So where can people reach you?
I
just found out you had an Instagram. I followed you.
Yeah, me too. I'm on Instagram, Dorien Wilson _ all lowercase.
All right, cool. Dorien Wilson, thank you. Oh, real quick, he said that he knows about my hometown. I'm from 914 around White Plains area, Greenberg, and he said that he has family there. You said?
Yeah.
Nice. So I just had to state that.
Nice.
He knows about that area, guys.
Yeah.
Dorien Wilson, In the Cut, Season 4. Watch Season 1 through 3 if you haven't seen it already. And if you have seen it, watch it again.
There you go.
All right? Thank you for coming to the show, my brother. I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
The feature presentation in Hip Hop Nation.